Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Back at Planet Wings here for yet another wing review. So today we decided to do another spicy wing. This review is for Cajun wings. Cajun. I know Five Guys has the Cajun style fries, but I believe they're probably different than these wings here. Now you notice we have two little containers here. In one of them, I do not know which, has a small seasoned Curlies in them, and the other has the wings. So probably I'll do the Curlies first. Yes, these are the curly fries here. I've noticed I've only been doing wings here to review, but I've never actually done the fries that they offer. And I always see these curly fries. I always see people getting them, so I figured I may as well try them up. So here they are. This is a small. You can see there they are. They are indeed curly, and they have some seasoning on them. They look like they're composed of potato, which is always a good sign. Just checking them out here. Looks good, so let's try them. And they're not bad. Obviously fried. Though they're not dripping with oil or whatnot, but you can taste a little bit of seasoning, but they're not bad. Nice and crisp. But yeah, they're basically like typical fries. A little salty, maybe a little pepper there, but they're fine. Yeah. Some of the curly fries, I can understand why so many people get them because they're actually pretty good. And I'll cover these more at the end of the review. Now onto the wings themselves. We got them Cajun wings here. Smelling them here. I only got a 5-piece this time, just because I had lunch today. Surprise. So they actually do have a little spicy smell to them. But they look pretty good. You could tell they actually do have a sauce on them. Sauce on them. They look almost like typical wings. They've got some spices on them clearly. Once again, you have your celery sticks and blue cheese or ranch or whatever that is, which I may actually use this time. But let's try them. All right. Here we go. Cajun going in. Interesting. I actually gotta say they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, they truly, they've got a little bit of spice on them. That almost remind me of the medium wings. They got spice on them. You know, so they're a little spicy, but the sauce itself, I mean, it tastes great. You know, it's not like spicy to the point where you're just lapping up water and can't care. But this, I mean, actually has a really good flavor. The sauce itself has a bit of spice, but actually just amplifies the flavor of the wings. The Cajun spices too give it a unique, basically Cajun style taste, while adding a little bit of spice. And Cajun sauce might be cayenne pepper, which I think is similar to Frank's Red Hot sauce, I believe. If that's the case, then I can understand the flavor where this is coming from, and really it does. It's a good flavor. It's not spicy to the point where it's unbearable or anything. It's very tasty, I will say. Good breading on the wings this time. I appreciate that. And as always, they are cooked to perfection. The meat, as always, is tender and juicy. Once again, the seasoned Curlies, not bad, not dripping with oil, but they are indeed seasoned. A little salty, and they taste fine. And the Cajun wings here have a sauce that almost resembles, in a way, Frank's Red Hots, though it has much more spices added to it, which do give it a unique Cajun style flavor. But the sauce itself really quite good. Once again, gives it its name, and makes it very good wings. So overall, price wise, same as it always is, $7. So with that being said, yeah, it was a whole meal actually. The wings themselves here were just, I believe, $4 for 5 of them, and then with the curly fries, that came up to $7. So actually, a pretty good meal, and a pretty good value for this as well. So out of 10, I'll be giving this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So it's actually, it's a quite good meal. Very good. And a 7 out of 10 at this point is actually a pretty good rating. So I suggest you go get them. Fair enough. Thank you very much for watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and I'll see you later. Take care.